Zinedine Zidane. And would you agree with that, Albert, that the winning a league means more than winning a Champions League?
Absolutely. Well, I don't know if it means more. It depends of the necessity and of the objective of this season. And the main objective, obviously, was Laliga, because there have been some years without really winning the title. It is true what is said, that at the end of the day, the 38 games, and it's very, very demanding, because fighting against big teams like teams that are in Laliga for 38 weeks is very complicated. At the end of the day, Champions League is very difficult, because you play with the top teams, but you know, it's like 2 games, home and away game. You play less games, depending on the moment that you arrive into this into the semi-finals or the final. La Liga is the whole season, and you cannot fall asleep. I mean, if you fall asleep, any team just go past you and forget it. So Real Madrid did a good job. I understand that they are so happy. Winning La Liga is special, and well, that's why he's so happy. And I think that also because the job that is done has been, I don't know, it's been bring credit for, he has a good credit of the success of the team. For the situation that he arrived the second time in the club, it wasn't easy, and I think he's done a fantastic job. He believes and he feels that the players are with him. So yeah, possibly he's one of the happiest men in the world.
And paying, well, not paying tribute, but mentioning even the players who didn't play a huge part, but he said everyone played some part at least. We mentioned Mariano's goal earlier that he scored in the second Clásico of the season. We also mentioned during commentary during the game that Nacho got a very important goal away at Valladolid. We saw images of Gareth Bale there. Hasn't seen too much of him in the second half of the season, but scored a couple of goals earlier in the season. Hazard makes his way off the pitch. There's someone who's had a fantastic first full campaign. I'm sure he's going to be very important next season, Fede Valverde.
Yeah, I think the players that they are not playing much, obviously, they won't be happy, but this is part of football. You have a squad of 25, 30 players, and not everybody can be happy. So, but it dealt pretty well with it. I mean, despite a couple of situations, I think he's been okay. He gave minutes to the players when he could. So, I think more or less everybody should be happy.
How is it for those players in a moment like this when they know that their contribution wasn't huge, but are they just happy because they're part of the club, part of the team, and the team has won the league? So
yeah, but the player wants to play. I mean, there is time for analysing what happened and see really if it's been important, the participation of every player in the team. So at the end of the day, a player wants to play, either it's in Madrid or somewhere else. And I would understand if the players that haven't played much, they're asking to go somewhere else because they want to play every week. But this is the role that they had to do this season, and they did it pretty well. So there haven't been big problems in Real Madrid, and considering what's happened and a couple of difficult situations on the squad. So I think they dealt pretty good with it. But again, the players that haven't played much, let's say James, possibly Bale, or I don't know about the youngsters, but players that haven't been participating much, possibly they might be considering leaving the club and going somewhere else, but that's nothing.
Well, we're going to let you go, Albert, because these celebrations look like they might go on for a while longer. It's been great to have a 5-time league winner with us for this one, the penultimate round of matches in the season. And with one game to spare, Real Madrid crowned as champions. Asensio embraces his manager Zinedine Zidane, the ticker tape on the pitch and the trophy in the hands of the captain Sergio Ramos. Just a reminder of the final score here then. It's finished Real Madrid 2, Villarreal 1. Real Madrid are champions.
Subscribe now, only on beIN Sports Connect.